Now, I'm not one to gossip, but I will bring you the tea. Welcome to Chronicles Speaks.
Please, I don't have any time for any gossip now. Eh? Yes.
Look at you.
Yes.
I got threatened.
Yes.
Who did I get threatened by?
By an R&B singer.
Not Brandy's brother.
Hey, wait a minute. Ain't that Brandy's brother?
Yo, I got nothing but love for Pastor Bryant. Shout out to Jamal Bryant. But if y'all play that interview, somebody getting snatched off the pulpit.
I don't think I would have told that.
One thing we can always expect from Ray J is that he is going to put on a show. Unfortunately for him, it's never a musical one.
So feel me, pretty baby.
Ray J has been making his waves online, interviewing about Diddy and him not attending the parties, telling Nicki Minaj that he was one of her biggest barbs, getting threatened by the thuggish, ruggish Combs, and then issuing threats to none other than Baltimore's own Pastor Jamal Bryant. Jamal Bryant finally had his say-so and cleared up exactly what happened, and we're going to get into that and so much more. But before we do, please be sure to subscribe to this channel and hit the bell for notifications so you don't miss out on any news regarding this story and so much more. Now let's get back into it.
Yo, I got nothing but love for Pastor Bryant. Shout out to Jamal Bryant. Shout out to Von Alvarez. But if y'all play that interview, somebody getting snatched off the pulpit. Don't play the interview. It's not clear. It was out of bounds. Me and Pastor Bryant need to talk because the way I was treated was dirty and illegal. And I don't like it. And I don't want nobody to play that fucking interview. I don't care if you from the church or not. Like be respectful and do people right. Don't call people out their name and don't make people feel like they're not safe in a place where they thought they were safe. I'm telling you right now. I'm telling you right now, we need to work it out. Because if we don't, that's going to be a problem.
1 hour later.
Niggas just tried to shoot me and tried to kill me, nigga. And you want me to apologize, nigga? Fuck you.
So Ray J seems to be crashing out right before our very eyes, and it seems like it's nothing that you, I, Brandy, Mama Norwood, or Daddy Norwood can do about it. Now, the reason why anyone would want to interview with Ray J is probably just as puzzling for me as it is for you, but surprising enough, he was interviewed by Pastor Jamal Bryant. Jamal said the interview was going well until Ray J said something really off the wall, and his attorney came in and was like, look, we're going to have to cut that. Jamal was like, look, we don't typically do this, but because it's Ray J, I will. But the next thing he says is going on the record, and that's it. Take a listen to this.
One final question. You got threatened.
Yes.
Sure. By
And stop.
Yes.
I got threatened.
Yes.
Not by white supremacists.
Yes.
Not by the Klan. Suge Knight is in jail. Who did I get threatened by?
By an R&B singer.
Not Brandy's brother. It can't be.
That's all we can call him is Brandy's brother.
When you woke up,
Yes.
because I'm sure like most of us, you hit the alarm or you get
Yes.
up or Miss Carrie nudges you,
Yes.
and you saw your phone.
Well, he prayed.
Or after you he put your feet up. Well,
Yes.
he always does that.
first.
But I'm just saying,
Yes.
when he looked at the phone and you saw all of what went through your head?
So I'm walking on the belt line.
Okay.
I'm walking on the true story. I'm walking on the belt line, and people are passing me on the belt line saying, are you okay? So I'm like, yeah, I'm okay. Somebody else passed me like, man, keep your head up.
Wait.
So I was like,
I'm
okay.
just walking on the belt line.
Yeah,
I'm fine.
yeah. So I'm just thinking people are just greeting me.
Right.
I get to the end, and this guy I don't know says, man, I guess you won't be going to the West Coast for a while. I said, I just came from the West Coast.
Right.
So he said, no, with the beef with you and Ray J. So I said, no, I don't have no beef with Ray J. I was just with him last week.
Right.
So he says, no, he's threatening you online. I have no idea what you were talking about. So a pedestrian on the belt line pulled up their phone and showed it to me. That's
how you
it is
found
that
out
I got
about
it. Yeah.
When you saw what he was saying,
I was in shock.
Okay. What is it that, I know you
happened?
said you were
Yes.
going to stick to the code
Yes.
and the parts, it
So-
was a safe space. He said, I thought this was a safe space, and if you air the interview in its entirety, there's going to be problems.
Yes. So a week ago, I'm in LA, and I bring him on to record the podcast. In the middle of the podcast, he says something. that I believe he says something.
Right.
That his lawyers came on the set of us shooting saying that this is broaching something that has legal ramifications.
Okay.
I then say, in the middle, said, hey, man, this is a live to cut podcast. I don't do editing.
Right.
But this is my guy.
Right.
And I don't want him to have to pay money. I don't want to be liable. I tell you what, I'm going to edit this part, but anything else he says,
right,
we gone.
Because he's been warned by his lawyers.
Right.
Already.
Yes.
So he knows that.
Yes.
Right. Okay.
We go on and record. At the end, Ryan, of us recording, he's like, man, I really needed this. I'm going to come back to church. I've been out of church for a long time. I need to get right with God. I want to do a part 2. I said, oh, that'd be great.
Right.
So I said, listeners, you all heard it here first. Ray J wants to do a part 2. We're going to bring him back next year. Mm-hmm. He says, no, I want to do a part 2 before Christmas.
Okay.
Bet.
Yeah.
We hug it up, dap it up.
Yeah.
Go our way.
Everything's fine.
Everything's fine. A week later, I'm like 50 Cent with Floyd Mayweather. I woke up. What did I do?
Woke up. I look at the computer. The computer say, Floyd said, fuck T.I., fuck Nelly, fuck 50. I'm like, what did he say fuck me for?
So Pastor Jamal Bryant took to Instagram and said this: I was so grateful to recently interview one of the few mavericks of this generation, Ray J, who has been more than impactful in many different fields. It was both surprising and disheartening to wake up to unfounded threats and baseless accusations directed at me. As part of our commitment to honest dialogue, we ensured that specific comments with potential legal ramifications were edited out of the interview to safeguard the best interest of a brother beloved. Our Jamal Bryant podcast's mission is to foster authentic and constructive conversation with thought leaders, and this episode was no exception. We are a live-to-tape production that ordinarily makes no edits. However, in the spirit of brotherhood, it was nixed with the agreement that no other adjustments would be made as the Jamal Bryant podcast. Let's be clear, endeavors to be earnest and transparent on every episode. Though private agreements have been brought into the public eye, I refuse to be embroiled in a battle that demeans our community and all that I stand for. I love my brother unconditionally, and I stand on my agreed promise. Grace and peace to you all.
Look, first off, I want to apologize to Jamal Bryant. It's not okay. I mean, speaking that kind of language to a pastor is unbelievable. It's uncalled for. It's disrespectful. It's distasteful. It's disgraceful in every sense. I don't care what I said it for. No matter what prompted me to say that. And Pastor Bryant knows some of the stuff that I was going through. I mean, I was going through it in the interview in real time. But to show my frustration like that is not cool. Saying I'm gonna snatch somebody off the pulpit and they a pastor is being blasphemy, or on that same level, whatever that means. It's not okay. My bad, Pastor Bryant. I apologize, man. I lost it. I'm human. People go through stuff, and I was very angry because I'm scared that some of the stuff I said that I wasn't supposed to say could affect me legally and stuff like that. So I just lost it, and I shouldn't have said words like that. Pray for me. If you would have me at your church, next time you are fellowshipping, I would love to come through and pray with you in person, pray with you with the whole church. I apologize to the whole Newburgh. And whenever you are preaching again, or whenever I can come through on a positive tip to just say I'm sorry personally to you and the church and the fellowship, please have me. I would love to do that as well. And again, I'm sorry. I'm sorry to you, my mama, my daddy. I come from the church, and to say those things is foul. and I was foul, and I'm sorry, okay? I'd love to see you soon, and we pray together about it, and hopefully you can knock off some of this negative energy around me and around my soul, man, you know, and we can start fresh.
I don't know what to say about Ray J, but he is going off the deep end very quick, and someone needs to reel him back in. What I need to do is hear from you. What do you think about everything going on with Pastor Jamal Bryant and Ray J Norwood? Leave a comment, and you know how we do. We'll talk about it down below. Talk to you guys later. Bye. As always, thanks for watching. But before you go, don't forget to hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, and hit the bell so you don't miss out on any of my new episodes.